Hello everyone, hope you're all well and thanks again for all the support with my videos. Today I want to speak about Michael McGrath, who gave his big speech in front of the members of the European Parliament. He's looking for a position as a highly paid European Commissioner for Justice, Law and Democracy. He's not interested in across Europe. Former Minister for Finance, long time Fianna Fáil career politician, has been appointed now as European Commissioner. Now will be ratified in the next number of weeks. But today I want to speak about a couple of things he spoke about in terms of the law, democracy and justice. And it's interesting because he spoke about dynamic pricing. First of all, this was the headline in the Irish media today. The big issue was dynamic pricing because of the recent issue with these big corporations using ruses to exacerbate price increases on tickets for concerts, most namely the Oasis concert that took place in Ireland. But of course this is what the media is focused on and what McGrath has focused on today as well, rather than dealing with the underlying issues as well. He also spoke about supporting the democracy shield of Ursula von der Leyen. Now this is interesting because we know von der Leyen has been pushing this autocratic centralised power that comes from the European Union. We've seen that through the vast majority of legislation which comes from the key lobbyists, big corporations, and ordinary people are the ones that carry the can because of all this. And of course McGrath was speaking about this, which again is a complete and utter lapdog for the European centralisation project, the neoliberal project. He also spoke about the right to vote, the freedom of expression. It's not ironic, this is the same European Union that's trying to stop free speech through the Digital Services Act and claiming misinformation and disinformation, that anything goes against their narrative. So again, absolute propaganda coming from Michael McGrath. He spoke about election fairness as well. The less said the better with that, because we know most elections are not fair because it's not very democratic. Anybody who's standing as an independent, for instance, is a huge disadvantage in terms of the financial resources compared to the big powerful political parties in Ireland that have had such sway for many years in our society, that are all in cahoots and in bed with the big financial services sector in Ireland in particular, who profit massively from the policies that they enact for them. So that's how it works. So much for election fairness. And EU media as well, he spoke to quite regularly today to say he believed in freedom of expression. And he kept repeating this over the period of his questioning today, speaking about Europe being a beacon of tolerance, peace and hope. And he spoke about the freedom of thought was paramount, freedom of expression, speech and equality. Make of that what you will. So Michael McGrath's speech, he's now been anointed by the MEPs in Europe. 2/3 of them voted and supported his candidacy as European Commissioner for the rule of law, democracy and justice. So it's due to be ratified, as I said, in a number of weeks' time. But he's a complete and utter lapdog for the European Union, for the technocrats, for the big globalist bosses. Despite the sort of spin and propaganda he's trying to put out, really believe in democracy. People should be able to speak out. But again, everything that he's talking about, in fact, is running counter to what's really happening across Europe and here in Ireland too as well. So thanks for supporting my videos, really appreciate them. And please press subscribe to my YouTube channel. Take care. Slán. Bye bye.